Give me 1 second while YouTube loads. It has not gone live yet. All right, and we are live on both platforms. All right, so I don't normally do streams during the week. Well, sometimes chart reviews, but I don't normally do this type of stream during the week. But I stumbled across something very interesting on this whole theory that I've been going on in unlocking the power of 3, right? So I've been working on this not too long, for about a month now, just playing with projections, taking a couple of bits of information that ICT drops. There's a couple of things that are driving this theory, and they're things that he repeats a lot. The first thing is that the bodies tell the story. And then the second thing, he always talks about the 15-minute being the bellwether and being the, removing the blur, right? I believe he put it that way. 1 second, let me turn this music down. So I've been working on this theory of trying to project the weekly candle, the power of 3 of the weekly candle, with the accumulation phase, the manipulation phase, and the distribution phase. They all should appear in some form every week, right? So typically what happens is Monday is an accumulation phase, and then you can use the end of that projection, the end of that phase to project the end of the manipulation phase, and then you can use the end of the manipulation phase to project the distribution phase. And I believe we are at the end of the manipulation phase. It is Wednesday, February 28th. This is a leap year, which is interesting. So we have the 29th tomorrow. Don't know if that matters, but so weekly profile here would be a midweek reversal, more like a consolidation Thursday reversal, I guess. And we would expect the distribution phase to go throughout Thursday and Friday and potentially have a high of the week on Friday. So that's what we're going to look for. We're going to try to predict where the end of Friday happens, right? That's what we'll try to do now. And I'll show you why I think we have the prediction of the end of the manipulation phase correct right now. Okay, so you can see my lines on my screen, and they look pretty interesting, I guess. Nothing crazy stands out until you look at the end here. And this is giving me a lot of confidence. I don't know if I want to spill the sauce on this quite yet, because I'm still working this theory out. But you guys know that I've been working on body-only projections because I believe this is actually the truth. I will show you the coordinates, and you can try to figure it out yourself. So here are the coordinates for the 2 price bars that the fib is based off of. We have the top being 18046. This is NQ continuous contract, 15-minute chart. And the bottom being 1801075. All right. The bottom number I had, so I made this projection Monday, midday, like early afternoon Monday. I said, this is the end of the accumulation phase. Here's my projection for the manipulation phase. I had one number wrong. This top number, I didn't have correct. And I now just realized it after seeing where we ended the day today, because I believe we are at the end of our manipulation phase for the week. The manipulation phase for the week looked a bit consolidatey. Yeah. Manipulation isn't always just a straight shot down and then a straight shot right back up. This was a drawn out, high resistance type of run down. So interesting to see. Now -2 and 2.5. That's a great target for your first price run here. And then what I was sort of expecting was Tuesday for it to come back up into -1 and then finish this run throughout Tuesday and maybe start the reversal for a distribution phase end of day Tuesday at some point. Clearly it went on this longer trek here, and we got through Wednesday to get to our final mark. Now I had a 1-day fair value gap listed here or marked out here, and the CE of that was down here somewhere, and that was where my eyes were drawn to for the end of this run, and we came up short today. And I was thinking, man, this really could be the end of the manipulation. Let's see if I'm missing something, and I feel like I was, and that's why I've adjusted my projection. And this was confirmation for me. So remember these numbers here, and we can take a screenshot, right? Let's take a screenshot of these numbers. Let's keep them in our mind, right? Copy and paste, right? So let's put it right there, just so you know what those numbers were. I guess I could adjust my fib to put the numbers on the right side. Yeah, that'd probably be smarter. Let's do that. Yeah. Labels right. Okay. So we put the numbers on the right. So this is what gave me confidence here. Hopefully you can see those numbers. If you can't, we can go back to the screenshot. But it is let's make them big. 1786975 and 1785225 as a -4 and -4.5 respectively. And we close today on this 15-minute candle at 1785225 to the tick. And then we opened, we closed the 4:30 candle, and that was the end, the last swing, the open of that candle. The next candle was the same mark, 1785225, right on our -4.5. And then a funny thing happened, right? We closed here, and we had a new day opening gap that went to, it opened at 17870. One tick above the -4. And then what did we do? Price came back down and closed. I mean, this is like fucking unreal to me, dude. I'm sort of losing my shit. Came back down, dipped in, closed this 15-minute candle at 1786975 to the tick. Open here, 6975, and we're off to the races. Now, I would be interested to see if we do come back down here tomorrow. So we'll see how tomorrow looks. You know, this is all just theory I'm working out. But that just really confirmed it to me. So, yeah, once again, the coordinates for the fib are here. You can figure out why yourself. I'm not going to just spill that sauce. But if you've been in any of my discussions, you probably know. I have a good idea of what it would be. But I think we have now reached the terminus of the manipulation move for this week. And I think it's only up from here in a distribution. We can make a projection for the distribution, and the projection would be this, I believe. So let's see if tomorrow gets us to the -2. That would be about 170 points, right? And then the -4 would be another 100 or so points. Way into all-time high levels there, right? We do have 2 news events, Thursday and Friday. That could help spur that move up. Watch this daily opening gap. Interesting shit. I thought I had to do a stream to record this. I called it a case study for my unlocking the power of 3 theory that I'm working on. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And happy trading tomorrow. Hopefully we get a distribution phase. It'd be pretty sweet. Until next time. Talk to you later.